everyone, it's Simply Lemon, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make this chocolate bar in Blender. It's very beginner friendly, just follow the steps, and my hotkeys are down below to the right. So to begin, I'm going to press Shift A on my keyboard, and then I'm going to click a cube. Once I do that, I'm going to press Tab on my keyboard, and then I'm going to press 3 to make sure I'm in face select mode. And once I do that, I'm going to select this front face here. So right or left click. And then once you do that, you're going to press E to extrude this part. So E, right or left click. And then I'm going to go into front view. So the little accent below your escape key on your keyboard. And I'm going to click front view. Once I do that and have this front face selected, I'm going to press S on my keyboard, and then I'm going to scale it into my desired point. So I'm going to do kind of right there. After I do that, I am going to click this back face here. I'm moving around using the middle mouse button. So with this face selected, press G and then Y, and then I'm just going to move this into about right there to make sure the chocolate bar is a little bit more skinnier. And then once I do that, I'm going to press A on my keyboard, go into UV editing, press the accent on my keyboard below the escape key, and then I'm going to go back into front view. Once I do that, to UV unwrap this, I'm going to press U on my keyboard and then project from view. This will make sure that all these little squares will have the same texture as this single little piece here. It is very easy. Usually I don't recommend using project from view, but for certain objects such as this, it is okay to use. So once I do that, I'm going to swap back over to layout. I'm going to go back into tab, so edit mode. Once I do that, I'm going to go up here to this little magnet. I'm going to click this down arrow and make sure vertex is on. So after that is done, I'm going to press A on my keyboard and make sure this whole thing is selected. Shift D to duplicate this, click, and now you have a duplicated chocolate bar. So after that, I'm going to press 1 on my keyboard to go into vertex select. Once I'm in vertex select, I'm going to press G and just click. You don't really have to click, it should just gravitate to this point here. So once it's at this point, just click down on your keyboard, or on your mouse rather, sorry. And then once that is done, I'm actually going to go inside this model and just delete these faces. So right or left click, delete faces, right or left click, delete faces. And then once that is done, I'm basically just going to keep duplicating these two parts to my desired chocolate bar height. So A on my keyboard, Shift D, and then click, and then connect. And then the same thing, and boom, you're done. Pretty easy. But once you're done with that, press A on your keyboard to select your whole chocolate bar. Press M and then merge by distance. This is basically just getting rid of the doubled up vertices. Without that, it will look like this. Your vertices are able to disconnect like this, but with the merging, it's all one piece. So that is how you make a chocolate bar. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please leave a comment if you have any questions or suggestions for future tutorials. Bye!